Hey guys, welcome back to CarnalDish. It's been such a long time, but I'm back and I've got a ton of videos to share with you. I'll make an update video later sharing with you, what's been going on in the past several months and why I've been MIA. But enough about that. Today I'm going to show you how to make this insanely crispy lemony buttermilk tiger shrimp. You can use any shrimp for this recipe, any size, it doesn't matter. It's the perfect snack for game day while you watch your team lose to my beautiful Broncos. So let's get started. So I've got about a pound of tiger shrimp and I'm just taking the shells off. And you want to make sure that you devein your shrimp because nobody wants to eat the poop shoot. Like, it's disgusting. So make sure you get rid of that. Just drag your knife down the back and it'll come straight out. See, that's so gross. No one wants to eat that. So we're gonna do an aggressive brine here. Essentially, we want this shrimp to marinate for a good hour before we cook it, and we want to infuse it with a ton of flavor. So I'm adding some salt, some sugar, some garlic, and you can use a garlic paste if you don't have cloves. It doesn't really matter as long as you get the flavor in there. I'm also going to add some lemon zest. I'm zesting one whole lemon here. I really want this to be like a lemony shrimp. So I'm just going to add that in there. And this is some cayenne pepper because I love heat. If you are sensitive to heat, you can take it out or not add it, I mean. And I'm adding some black pepper. And I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika. That's smoked paprika. It's like the bacon of seasonings. It's so good. I use it in almost everything. So we're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. Actually, a lot of lemon juice. This is the juice of 1/2 a lemon, and you'll see me later add the rest of the juice from the other half of the lemon. Mix everything around and just make sure everything is evenly distributed and coated. And we're gonna add just a little bit of olive oil just to kind of, it's kind of like the basic marinade of most things. Just add a little bit of fat. Doesn't hurt. And here I'm adding the rest of the lemon juice. This is really going to impart a nice lemony flavor. You don't want to brine this for more than an hour though, because the lemon will actually start to cook the shrimp, and we don't want to do that. So I'm adding some buttermilk and just mix that all around. The buttermilk is going to help tenderize the shrimp, also impart a little bit of flavor. And you're just gonna cover this with plastic wrap and set it aside in your refrigerator for 1 hour. And this is what I'm doing with the shells. I always keep the shells because they have so much flavor. So put them in a Ziploc bag and take as much air out and just put them in the freezer. And here I'm adding 8 ounces of flour and 2 ounces of panko breadcrumbs. You can use any kind of breadcrumb that you want. Doesn't matter. These are actually plain, but if you want to use seasoned, that's even better. So just mix that all around and make sure that it's evenly combined. And I'm going to add some seasoned salt. And here I'm going to add some cayenne pepper. If you don't want this to be, warm, just don't add it. And I'm going to add some white pepper, which is a really good ingredient to have in your pantry. Grab a whisk and just mix everything up until it's evenly combined. Now I'm going to zest 1 whole lemon and add that to the flour mixture. And this is really going to impart a nice lemony flavor into the crust. Just make sure that you toss that around, and it's going to also add a little bit of moisture so that the flour coating actually adheres to the shrimp. So it gives us like this lemony crust, which is pretty damn amazing. So I added some granulated garlic and onion, of course. Those are like my 2 pantry staples. They go in everything. Mix that around, and I'm gonna add some dried basil here. Was this basil or cilantro? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It can be parsley, basil, cilantro, whatever. Mix that around. And we're gonna grab our shrimp and dump that out. We basically want to just rinse this aggressive marinade off of the shrimp, but don't worry, it'll still have plenty of flavor. Just, get all that salty stuff off of it. Make sure you drain that well and let it drip dry or whatever. And we're gonna take our shrimp and dunk it into some buttermilk, and then we're gonna dunk it into the flour mixture. that lemony flour mixture that's going to give us that crackling, crisp texture because of the buttermilk and the panko. Oh my God, I cannot wait for you to hear how crunchy this is. Anyway, put this on a baking sheet or something and put it in the fridge or the freezer for about 20 minutes so that the coating can actually adhere to the shrimp better. And meanwhile, you're going to heat your oil to 375 degrees. And once it's ready, just go ahead and put like, you know, a few shrimp in there, maybe like 8 or 10, not too many. You don't want to overcrowd the pan because you'll bring the temperature of the oil down too much. You're going to fry the shrimp for about 2 minutes and you're going to take it out, drain it. So crispy. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Golden brown, just like me. So I couldn't wait and I ate a piece and I just wanted you to see like how just perfect the shrimp is. But this was my second batch and listen to this crunch. Did you hear that crunch? Okay, I thought so. Look, you need to make the shrimp right away. It is absolutely delicious. You may not want to share it, but I won't judge you. I hope you guys give it a try. Let me know how it works out for you and I'll see you guys later. Bye. This is the peach bourbon barbecue sauce that I had made. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Like, you have to try this. It's so lemony and crispy. And this barbecue sauce is just probably one of the sexiest things I've ever put in my mouth. Oh God. Oh Lord have mercy.
She make you wanna lick the plate. I know you love